Welcome to this edition of the El Segundo City Council Recap. I'm your host, Martha Guzman Hurtado. Let's take a look at some of the items presented to the El Segundo City Council at their November 17, 2020 meeting. During special presentations, the City Council read a proclamation for the Spark of Love program. This year, the toy drive is an all-virtual effort partnering with myregistry.com to adhere to COVID-19 safety protocols. The proclamation encourages the community to support the toy drive by making an online contribution through December 18, 2020. El Segundo Fire Chief Donovan accepted the proclamation on behalf of the El Segundo Fire Department and encouraged the residents to go online and buy a toy for children and teens in need. To donate, visit myregistry.com/gift list/Spark of Love or text the word SPARK to 24365. The Spark of Love toy drive is the largest toy drive in the nation. City Council also read a proclamation for the United Against Hate campaign November 30th through December 6th. The campaign celebrates LA County's diverse history, culture, and traditions while educating the public about the importance of supporting social justice issues, inclusion, and safety for all. Deputy City Manager Barbara Voss introduced Shad McFadden, the chair of the newly established Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, to accept the proclamation. The goal of the campaign is to bring unity and collaboration among residents to stop hate and promote inclusion. Fire Chief Donovan provided a COVID-19 update. The number of cases continues to rise across the nation at an alarming rate, including right here in Los Angeles County. As of November 16th, LA County had 342,343 cases and 7,275 deaths. El Segundo has had 167 cases, 16 active cases, and 1 death. When compared to other South Bay cities, El Segundo continues to have lower cases and a case rate, which is reflective of the community's commitment to slow the spread of the virus. Los Angeles County remains in the most restrictive purple tier. Chief Donovan mentioned that Governor Newsom recently changed the county tier assignments to curb the statewide surge in COVID-19 cases. Effective immediately, tier assignments may occur any day of the week and may occur more than once a week. Counties may also be moved back more than one tier if the California Department of Public Health determines that the data supports more intensive intervention. Counties will also be required to implement any sector changes the day following the tier announcement. Some positive news on the horizon includes advances in the development of 2 COVID-19 vaccines. Pfizer and BioNTech are in the final phases of providing safety data to the FDA. They recently announced their vaccine has a 90% efficacy rate and could receive FDA emergency authorization before the end of the year. Moderna also announced its vaccine has a 94.5 efficacy rate and is also going through final phases of collecting safety data to get it to the finish line and positioned for distribution. The chief also shared that the county plans to tighten safeguards to slow the spread of COVID-19 starting Friday, November 20th. Some of the restrictions include non-essential businesses permitted to operate indoors, including retail store, office, and personal care, limited to 25% maximum occupancy. The number of patrons at outdoor restaurants, breweries, and wineries will be limited to 50% outside capacity. The city is waiting on the LA County Department of Public Health to revise the health officer order before any changes go into effect. For more information on the new restrictions, visit elsegundo.org. The City Council approved items 1 through 7 on the consent calendar. During the public hearing section of the meeting, city staff introduced an ordinance amending a development agreement and conditions of approval for the Plaza El Segundo and the Point Development Project to increase the allowed percentage of non-sales tax generating uses to 40% from 20%. The proposed development agreement amendment provides the property owners more flexibility to thrive while the national retail market struggles by allowing for a greater percentage of buildings to be used for office and non-retail use at the Point and Plaza El Segundo. The City Council passed the resolution to allow an amendment to the development agreement and will bring it back to the December 1st meeting for a second reading and potential adoption. After the public hearing section of the council meeting, council discussed a recent Los Angeles World Airports or LAWA meeting about the upcoming LAX Airfield and Terminal Improvement Project. Construction is scheduled to begin at the end of 2021 and continue through 2028. The expansion project includes adding 2 concourses to LAX and is expected to have major noise and congestion impacts to El Segundo. LAWA recently extended the public comment period to allow more time for the community to submit their environmental concerns. The deadline to submit comments is Friday, February 12th. City Manager Scott Mitnick shared that he is working closely with LAWA officials to communicate the impacts to El Segundo and find a way to mitigate the noise and congestion concerns. To learn more about the construction project, go to elsegundo.org and click on the news item, or go directly to lawa.org to view the fact sheet. If you have any questions, please call the El Segundo City Manager's office at 310-524-2303. To watch the complete City Council meeting for November 17, 2020, and learn more about the agenda items covered, visit elsegundo.org or watch the meeting on Channel 3. Thank you for watching this edition of El Segundo City Council Recap.